What you've done well here and your team has done well is you're pulling in cross-functional business expertise. People that want to provide input and build a strategy together. I think we need to do more of that, and you're already starting the right trend.
Really take a step back and look at it from the customer's perspective, meaning the customers of the railroad.
Outside perspective is just always good. We do it ourselves, right? We bring in different kinds of experts to help us think about something a little bit different. You have to do that in order to stay fresh.
It's knowing that you all are going to be able to take that and work and come up with something really valuable that, like we've done with the Yard of the Future roadmap, that we can take, or I can take now and go to customers, go internally, externally, and say, this is where we're going, and here's the pieces, and this is how you can be a part of that.
How do our customers need to evolve as we move into the future? What does the future look like?
Really, we're thinking about automation as a way to do things differently, disrupt what we're currently doing, and even be competitive with an industry like trucking that we haven't thought of before.
At the more senior or higher levels across GE Transportation, I think the definition of automation and that vision tends to focus only around kind of the locomotive and the train. But we, in the last couple of days, have expanded the definition of automation to really the entire network.
Once you reach a more truly autonomous state and create more flexible supply chains, then you can now start to actually look for our customers and what do they want, and how can our customers attract more of them and drive that revenue growth.
What are the net new service models that they can generate as a result of being, better connected, more reliable, more predictive in terms of the service that they have?
We all, have a part to play in bringing this vision forward.
GE is one of the few companies that is poised to have that conversation in the first place, because you own enough of the pieces of the puzzle that you can confidently say, yes, this is how you do it, and here's what we have that makes that happen.
Getting to a stage where we can communicate our vision and strategies in a different way that we typically haven't done, like not in PowerPoint, to kind of garner the troops.
Taking that vision statement and ultimately putting that in a visualization that can be shared to help articulate in a very interactive manner.
And begin to roadmap step by step what it would take for us to achieve success and what success looks like for specific customers and market segments.
Here are a set of incremental steps that you can follow to derive value along the way.
Detailed action plans for each of the business units, and also to make sure that they're connected at a higher level, so that we're still speaking with one voice to the customers.
Making sure that we're all driving that cross alignment, because in order for automation to ultimately be enabled, that interconnectivity across all the work streams that are happening has to be a part of the foundation of how we work in the future.
As a group, we just need to have these type of workouts maybe once a quarter. Here's our product, here's our plan, here's our vision. How do we combine them together and come to the customer with one product offering instead of 12 different ones and trying to compete against each other? Because it just doesn't make sense.
Have GE Transportation kind of own that future vision and be not only going to like investor days and things like that to talk about that vision, but be at CES talking about the future of rail, or be at human culture event talking about what the future of rail could mean to everyone else. So become like a thought leader.
My soundbite is, we'll go spend $250 million to build a Tier 4 locomotive, but we only spend $5 million to work on autonomous trains. So that funding gap is what's preventing us from going faster.